Having used countless Oral-B IO and Pro models, I prefer the cleaning sensation the Pro range offers. It's a personal preference, but the more intense and invigorating cleaning leaves me more satisfied after each use. Such a feeling doesn't mean the IO's clean is any worse, it is just a different experience which I know many do prefer. I've often described the cleaning action of Pro models to be aggressive, for lack of a better expression, and it is true. They feel different on the teeth and gums, and to many it's just too intense. This is where the IO series comes into its own. The brushing experience is far softer and more gentle on the teeth and gums. My teeth do still feel wonderfully clean after each use, but I don't get quite the same post-brushing satisfaction. I'm not going to lie though, there have been a couple of times where I have had a small abrasion on my gums or burnt my mouth with some hot food. The IO is the more delightful brush to pass over the areas at these times. If you prefer a softer brushing experience or have sensitivity in your teeth and gums, then the IO is a much better choice. It's a bit like eating a mint flavoured sweet. Some are quite subtle, tasty and to most people's liking. That's the IO series. But another mint can be much stronger in flavour and feel like it's overpowering. You know, the ones that leave you going wow and even start to tickle your nose. This is the cleaning action of the Pro range of brushes. Yes, it's a silly comparison, but one that makes sense to me and I hope to you too. They are different and it's personal preference as to which you would rather have. Such a difference exists because the motor design in both are fundamentally different. The tried and tested mechanical motor inside the Pro range has been replaced with a frictionless magnetic motor in the IO series, which moves differently and causes the movements and vibrations in the brush head bristles to differ. Subsequently, the brushing action is similar, but the feeling on the teeth and gums is different. I've completed plaque disclosing tests with all the different models and I can't find any meaningful differences between them. Oral-B have data that confirms the clinical effectiveness of both Pro and IO brushes, but I'm not aware of them having publicly shared data that compares each. The firm are proactively promoting their IO models over the Pro models, and we have seen how the availability of these models is decreasing as Oral-B shifts its focus to the newer IO range. This is probably an indication that the IO range is better, or it's just an opportunity to upsell because it is new and innovative. A small independent study published in 2024 has found that the IO brush does significantly lower plaque levels compared to the conventional oscillating rotating toothbrush, notably around the gum line. It's the best comparative study I've seen to date and makes clear the IO results are better. But it still acknowledges that both help with gum health. I have little reason to doubt the results. If both brushes are used properly, in other words, with the correct technique for the right amount of time, then they will both clean your teeth well. The limited amount of clinical data would suggest that the IO has the edge, but feel matters for some. The Pro is for you if you like an intense clean, whilst the IO series is for those who prefer a softer brushing experience. Do be aware that IO brush handles are typically more expensive than the Pro range, and IO heads are typically 2 times more expensive than the Pro equivalents. At the time of recording, you still have a choice, but Oral-B is sunsetting many of the Pro models, so soon the IO will likely be the only choice. If you want to know which models are my pick from the respective ranges, check out my recommendations in the description below.